I just have so much going on that even as a very organized person, so much time is spent just going through, emails or different apps or different platforms trying to find things, especially when I'm, interfacing with so many different people. And at whatever time that they happen to be working on something, they're going to email me and say, hey, can you give this to me? And I'm like, okay, yeah. And then I spend, 5 minutes looking for it. But 5 minutes happening over the course of, 12 hours in a day adds up to like an hour every single day. And that can stack up, and if it's not 5 minutes, then sometimes it's 20 minutes. There's things everywhere. Dialed, I didn't really know what to expect because for a long time, I'd been looking for something that would allow me to kind of switch between things easily. I'm one of those people that has a billion tabs up all the time. And so anything that can make that easier is great. And I guess in my brain, I had, like another Asana or like another just like project management platform. When I actually saw it, I was like, wait, this is completely different. This actually can do a lot more than I could have even imagined beforehand. It was the fact that it allowed me to kind of customize my experience. I didn't have to kind of like form the way that I worked to work with Dialed. It actually kind of formed to the way I worked. So I could use all these different platforms and put them in and now organize them however I want, rather than, with other things, I need to figure out how does that interface work. Absolutely. It has a very flexible structure. When you're using something like Trello, for example, if you're not somebody who has been using that type of product management type of software, whereas I feel like the learning curve with Dialed is much smaller. You can dive in and start using it, and it's not like you need a week to figure out the platform. You need maybe an hour or two, and then you're good to go. It's like the simplicity that really got me, and I just need a better way to do it. Let me get on and do it, and it gives me exactly that. And I saw this, and they were looking for some feedback, and they wanted to just get people's thoughts on a new platform. Emailed Brad, their CEO, and he said, all right, let me give you a demo. And then as soon as he actually started sharing his screen, I could tell that this was really different, and I was pleasantly surprised. Working in tech for so long, you come across a lot of ideas. Yeah, they're okay, but they're not great. As soon as he actually started showing me what this was, I was like, wait, this is different. Sure, I've been, working with them and using it, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, maybe longer. So I've been using it, to organize everything really. I've been using it just to save time, instead of me going back and waiting for my email platform to load and, I typed in somebody's name, like now I can actually just go in and say, okay, found it. Especially with documents too, like I'm messaging so many people between text, between like Slack, between Skype, between like Google, between email, between, all these different things, Asana and Trello, ClickUp. But now I know exactly where that was, and I can find it in just, a couple of minutes, which is just a lifesaver. My main value is definitely just time saving, like time is worth probably more than anything else, right? Like it's worth more than money. I'm a very big efficiency person. Going between things all the time and just finding stuff is so annoying because that time could be spent actually completing work, right? Or like finding new work or dealing with clients or like, building relationships even, or hanging out with my team or hanging out with my family. But like I think just the organization has been such a huge help. It's just such a big basic problem.